Hi everyone, this is Graham with California Coastal Real Estate. It's May 2022. I want to give you a quick update what we're seeing with the SLO County real estate market. As far as inventory, we are still dealing with a quite limited inventory market. There's more demand than supply. There are currently 316 active listings. Those are for single family homes in the county. There are 337 that are in escrow and another 248 that closed escrow in the last 30 days. In March, we saw a historical high on the median sale price in SLO County at $899,000. Now we're down just about 1% with the April figures to $892,000. Is that a sign of things to come? It's really hard to say at this point. There's not a question that increased interest rates have put a little bit of a damper on some buyers' affordability, and that may be a sign of things to come in the latter half of 2022. According to Freddie Mac, the average 30-year fixed rate currently is 5.3%. That's for a owner-occupant or a primary borrower. And that is actually the highest level that we've seen since 2009. Also an interesting tidbit there. At the beginning of the year, the percentage of buyers getting adjustable rate mortgages was about 3%, whereas now it's risen to about 10% of total loans. Buyers are choosing the adjustable rate mortgage compared to a fixed rate. The National Association of Home Builders just released a report showing that the number of buyers currently searching for a home has fallen back to pre-pandemic levels. And kind of on the flip side, a little bit of a bright point here is that home building has remained relatively strong. The number of new construction permits and starts has remained fairly elevated. There's a lot of demand, obviously, right now. And we're seeing that specific to the city of San Luis with Avila Ranch, San Luis Ranch, and the last part of Rigetti currently being built out. Most of those developments have quite a bit of a waiting list for buyers that are looking to buy within those communities. Not surprising, with higher mortgage rates, we are seeing a cool down effect on the number of new applications for refinance activity and purchase applications. New purchase applications are down 14% year over year, and refinance activity is down almost 70%. I would expect that most people that were interested in refinancing took advantage of the 3% rates that we saw, earlier in 2022 and most of 2021 compared to where we are now. So where does the market go from here? That is a question I am constantly asked by both buyers and sellers. I wish I had a crystal ball and could tell you. I think from my personal opinion, I do believe that San Luis County is a very desirable place to be, and folks that can afford it or that are maybe moving from higher priced areas will continue to move here. There is still more demand than supply, and the increased interest rates are pushing some buyers out of the market. They're just being priced out, and they can't qualify or can't afford the prices that we're seeing right now. Going forward, if interest rates do stay elevated and inflation stays elevated, I think that there are some buyers that are pulling money out of the stock market given the volatility recently and maybe trying to put it elsewhere. Maybe some form of that is real estate. Whereas I think a lot of buyers are also getting some jitters and trying to determine, is now the right time to buy, or do I just hold off? Now, when you look at inflation at 8% plus, getting locked in at a fixed rate of 5% is not always a bad option. I think if you look at the long term, investing in real estate is one of the best options you can choose, but it's going to be different for everybody's situation. So if you do have questions about buying, selling, or investing, I would love to chat. My contact information is here below, and otherwise I will see you next month for a Market Minute update. Take care.